Hello. What's good, YouTube? All praises to the Most High, Yahuwah, and all praises to Yahusha, the one that lived for us, died to his flesh for us, died on the stake for us, to have the Ruach HaKodesh. And as I do about this time, now, let's get to it. The title of this video is because if you chose to be an adult, then you're stupid. If you chose to be an adult, then you are completely dumb, an idiot, as am I. Because most people don't want to protect adults. They protect children, right? I'll explain myself. I'm going to explain myself. It's Halo Kwanzaa once again back at you with another one. And boy, this might be a controversial topic. However, I don't care. Because you need to hear it. I promise you need to hear this. And yeah, it's a down-to-earth conversation. However, I am going to incorporate scripture with this, okay? So that you're not completely lost about why I'm saying the things that I'm saying. If you're new to my channel, pull up, pull up, pull up. Have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. We're about to get into this discussion. And if you're a regular here, hit that thumbs up. I got more information for you. And also, if you have any comments, discrepancies with anything that I have to say about what I'm explaining about Yahuwah, Yahusha, or just in life in general, because that's what I speak of. I speak of life, harmonizing, okay, solution, building, growing, loving harmoniously, okay? Not taking things personal, not throwing people under the bus, you know, being a genuine individual. Those are the things I speak of, all right? But I truly speak of the Most High and his ways. And I might break it down for you in a term that some of y'all might understand. And then sometimes I may get intellectual. It just depends on, you know, the criteria of the information that I'm speaking on, okay? Either way, I can flow through both. It doesn't matter. And yeah, I do my best to keep my language clean because I don't want to, you know, run into my videos getting flagged or nothing like that. Title of this video: if you became an adult, you're stupid, as am I. All right. Now I want y'all to pay attention to this, all right? I'm gonna give you my insight on it as well. Okay? I'm about to read this to you, and I want you to see what I see, okay? Now this is Matthew 18. And I'm Matthew 8, like Matthew chapter 18. All right. And I'm starting from there. At the same time came the disciples, saying, on to Yahusha, saying, who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Yahusha called a little child up to him and set him in the midst of them and said, verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoso shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me. Pause. Now, we all know the qualities of children. We know that they are curious. We know that they're bold. We know that they're truthful. They're very honest. Unless you taint the child, he's going to come with pure authenticity. All right. And most of us, we have strayed away from being children. We have lost our way. And I'm not saying being childish. If you became an adult, you get the rules of an adult, which is you have to pretty much know everything. And that's basically what you're saying when you say I'm an adult. You can't be told nothing. And most adults act like this. Most adults have no genuine, humility when it comes to interacting with others. Some do, most don't. Now, I have been fortunate enough within my circumference to run into very humble adults. But I myself am also very humble, meaning we have hearts of children. Most of the time, I have a heart of a child, and I'm childlike. I'm not just childish. Sometimes I can be. I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes I can be very childish. But I am also very childlike, meaning childlike obedience, childlike pretty much accountability. I have childlike accountability, humility. Most people, because a child serves. A child does serve the Most High and does what is commanded of the Father, which is our Creator. And, if you start paying attention to life and how people act, because people are so, bent on becoming an authority instead of honestly just taking the back seat sometimes and learning how to be like children. I mean, at some point, because I've always been childlike. Now, I'm not saying that I've never claimed the adulthood. I mean, when I thought about it, though, because I think about this stuff all the time, I've always been childlike. I've never really been an adult. The Most High has always been taking care of me. Now, am I mature? Am I mature? Because it doesn't mean to not be mature. It just means to be childlike. Have a childlike heart. Have a childlike imagination. Have childlike vision. have childlike creativity, have childlike correction. I've disappointed my Father, which is in heaven. Allow me to correct myself. And it still falls down the line. If I'm serving others, if I have offended thee, I seek correction. Like, I will want somebody to let me know that I did something wrong. However, I'm a very discerning individual. I know when people are trying to take advantage of the fact that I'm childlike. And so then when the Creator comes out of me, which is the Most High, when he comes out of me, or the Ruach HaKodesh comes through me, and my discernment and my continence change because I see through the deception, or I see through manipulation, or I see through self-delusion, people that are self-deluded, I pay attention to this stuff. It's natural for me. It's been natural for me since I was a child. However, back then I was using the gift immaturely. Now that I have taken up just being in service of others, because I've been like this my whole life anyway. I might have been into just different stuff, but my hardcore being has been childlike. I never incorporated it with just reading the Bible though. I never did that. So let me give you my view on it. As far as, because he said, these are the greatest in the kingdom, the children. Or those that cannot be like children will never see the kingdom of heaven. Right? Meaning, you don't have an imagination no more. When you're an adult, most adults think they know everything. Or most adults cannot be corrected. Nor do they even self-correct, a lot of y'all. I mean, and this is no shade to the way I grew up, you feel me? But there was times we had to, we had to be dishonest for the sake of, for the sake of protecting the adults in our household. You feel me? I'm not even just I'm not putting my business out there. However, this stuff goes on in the family, in all families a lot of times, which is a lot of immaturity or a lot of sneaky or unaccountable behavior. It goes on in a lot of families, and it ain't just our race. All families from all cultures have certain dishonest behaviors that they don't hold themselves accountable for. So we're all guilty. Everybody's guilty. However, this is why I say, if you became an adult or made the conscious choice or decision to be an adult instead of being a child, or claiming the title of child, you have mistakenly put yourself in the wrong direction. You have mistakenly taken the position of the Most High Creator of heavens and earth. Mistakenly. I'm taken care of by the Creator of heavens and earth. He works through me to serve you, but also allows me to serve him through giving him his acknowledgement and his grace. I'm allowed to give the grace the same way he give me grace. I got to give him grace. I can't do like he's not going to bless me unless I believe him first. Which is why men are supposed to operate just like the Most High. We're supposed to operate just like him. And in return, it falls down the line once again. Yahusha showed us how to follow the Father which is in heaven, and he is the creator of heavens and earth. Yahuwah is existence itself. And then it comes down the line. Then Yahusha. Then the Ruach HaKodesh. The energy that we breathe in and out, which is creative. And then also like the fluids in and everything that we intake that helps build our vessel, right? But then we take on a wife, and as we take on our wife now becomes our child. Okay. And you now become your wife's child, whether you know it or not. Because the whole idea is to take care of each other harmoniously, lovingly. If you have things that you've done with each other that y'all disagree with, yes, have a mature conversation, but operate like children. Operate with still maturity though. It don't have to be childish. You can operate like the Most High is taking care of y'all. Like, what would he say? He would correct you. And most children don't like to listen. Like most adults don't accept correction. Those that openly claim themselves to be adult, they don't accept correction like that. Or they have this I can't be told what to do attitude. Or I do what I want attitude. Okay, yeah, you can do what you want. The Most High not going for that. Most High like, you want to do what you want? All right, cool. I'm getting out your way. You will endure my absence. And that's what the Most High does. You'll endure his absence. And as you endure his absence, it'll fall down the line. Nobody really wants to mess with you until you have something to offer. Yep, nope. For the man, now the woman that whoever he's messing with, now the woman done turned her back on him, and she's looking to elevate somewhere else because one, you lost her admiration. You lost her admiration because through your rebellion, she has to follow you, so she has to follow your rebellion. Subconsciously, it's never consciously. It never happens consciously. I promise you, it doesn't. They look at you, they see what you're presenting, and then they emulate the behavior. A lot of times. Not all the time. But you have the ones that are so self-deluded that, but it falls. Now, this is the benefits of thinking as a child, okay? One, if you consider yourself a child, the Most High has no choice but to protect you. The reason being is because he cannot be made out to be a liar. He can't. He won't, honestly. Oh, that's my child. I have to protect him. And that's how the Most High protects me. Like, unless I'm snatching my hand away from him and telling him, I got this. The more I got this. Oh, don't worry about it. I got it. Oh yeah, all right, and fall flat on my face, or 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 get hit out here on some BS because I didn't want to abide by Yahuwah's rules. I want to abide by Yahuwah's rules. I want to abide by the rules he created. And so me doing that, most people would think that that means to be stiff and be holier than thou. No, I'm still a down to earth individual. It doesn't take away my charisma or the way I interact with people. Yes, I've accepted everything about myself, which is bad and good. The Most High knows that we're all bad and good. He's trying to see which one do you lean towards the most, so he can just completely pull you out of it. That's his goal. If you're asking for him to hold your hand, he gonna do it. But that comes with rejection. That comes with people misunderstanding you. It comes with a lot of sacrificing the pleasure. You gotta sacrifice your pleasure. Oh yeah, and definitely if you, because I'm gonna talk about this too, exchanging your spiritual energy with particular people. If you exchange your energy with the misfortunate, you too shall become unfortunate. All right. I know this because I've experienced that. Because he had to punish me too. Like, he can't just punish one and not the other. Nah, y'all both getting this work. It ain't like, just as much as like when I exchange energy with somebody and we weren't aligned, okay? This is what happens to you, okay? Now, you're gonna get this work too. Now it's gonna be heavy work, but you still got to be punished for being in disobedience. However, they caused you to stray away. So whoever caused you to stray away because of your genuine nature is probably going to get the worst of the punishment. That's how Yahuwah works. You still gonna get punished. Like, you still going to get that work. Because he will punish you for living in disobedience. And especially if you're dealing with a situation that you should have control over, but you don't, because you don't listen to the Most High, or you'll fall to your fear of loss before you, like, just picture this. If the Most High feel like he being ignored, he gonna allow the woman you mess with to ignore you. Like, whoever that you're indulging in, he gonna allow that to happen. Now, if you're in a perverted situation, okay, like a lot of these people are out here, they live in their delusion. It don't last, okay. It'll be good for a little bit, but then them ill spirits or that ill ruach that's in them is gonna take over. Buzz, all those things that cause you misdirection and confusion because they've lost all their innocence, and they choose to. It's not you choose to lose your innocence. It's not it's not nobody's not taking your innocence away from you. You choose to lose it. As after a certain age, you choose to lose your innocence. It's not. And then on top of it, you gotta accept the bad and good about yourself as well. But you also have to accept the bad and good about others. You can't just accept. You can't just expect other people that have bad and good to only be good. You gotta accept both of them. Like, it's just how much of it you willing to tolerate. I said that in my last video. How much of this are you willing to tolerate? Literally, I said that, and I meant that. Like, if you're not, if you're not out here giving yourself to the Most High, or you're not out here making sure he feels valued, you're not going to feel valued. You might, like, especially if you're looking for it externally. If you're looking for anything externally out of these people or out of these human beings, you got a rude awakening coming. Like, you can accept the fact that, like, yeah, if they value you, accept it. Be receptive. But be reciprocal. Be reciprocal. Like, exalt those as you want to be exalted. But exalt the Most High so he can exalt you. That's really how it works. Now, these esoteric people or these people that follow these ancient teachings and all that stuff, I know it works because I put two and two together. It's just the rules of the Most High, but they're completely perverse or perverted, or they leave out the Most High. Yahuwah. They leave them out. All I'm trying to do is guide y'all back into righteousness. Genuine, authentic righteousness by being childlike. Stop being an adult. You don't know what you're doing. Most of the people that think they're adults out here don't know what they're doing. We have a lot, and I mean, you can look at social media and tell. You can look at these elites and tell. You can look at these billionaires and tell, like, okay, well, shoot, man, I'm bored with this now. How dark can I get? How far can I go now? Like, this ain't doing it for me no more. How far can I go now? No contentment. No stillness. Or my fault, it's a demonic stillness. It's not the stillness of the Most High or the Ruach HaKodesh. It's the still, like, they have practices too and disciplines too in extremes. And so, like, which is why you see that they're very successful. Personally, I don't care because that's not what I'm supposed to care about. All I'm supposed to care about is Yahuwah and his children, the ones that want to follow him, like the ones that want to follow him in his ways, okay? By just, presenting a different perspective of how to look at things harmoniously or lovingly or solution-based. And being solution-based and not trying to give y'all I'm not trying to, like, give y'all the shortcuts or none of that stuff. Like, you know what? I'm talking about these manifestation teachings and all that stuff. I'm going to talk about that right now. All right. A lot of these manifestation teachings and readings and witchcrafts and tarot readings and all that stuff, yeah, that stuff is real, but it's perverted. It is perverted. And most of the world wants to turn to this stuff. Most of the world wants to turn to that stuff without understanding the cost. They teach you the shortcut, but then like one of these teachings said, just know that you're already loved. Just know that just know that it's already done. The Most High says the same thing. So who's teaching you correctly though? Because the Most High wants you to acknowledge existence itself. But through his name, through following the behavior, like most people have the assumption that through these practices, nothing is earned, right? That's not true. You earn everything. You earn somebody's time. They earn your time. Like, if you have boundaries, they have to earn your time. Like, the entitlement of, oh, it all just comes to you, or, oh, let's just give it to you. No. When you're consistent about something, you're still earning something. Like, you're still, it's not performative, but you're earning. Like, you're earning the trust of people that you communicate with. You earn you build value, and you earn, you earn reciprocation. You earn reciprocation, but you also build value as you go along. These esoteric teachings, they teach you to be consistent, or they teach you that stuff will just come to you through regulating your emotions and stuff like that. But if you really want to call it what it is, it's the Holy Spirit or the Holy Breath coming into your vessel and purifying your vessel. That's really what it is. And they just call it something else. Like the Hebrew teaching, like when you say quantum field or when you say esoteric, like magic and all that stuff, yeah, like Yahuwah works just like giving yourself to Yahuwah is the same as these other giving yourself to these other things. But it's better to give yourself to Yahuwah, because those that lose their life for him gain it. Gain life. They gain eternity. They gain the tree of life. But a lot of these people in these relationships, they, you don't want to operate. Y'all want to operate without being childlike. I don't have the woman wants to be an adult, can't be told nothing, but that's because the man wants to be an adult and can't be told nothing. And then it's the same with the children now, and the children are worse now because they're taught to want to be adults way before their time, way before they should be adults, and they lack stability. They're erratic. They're all over the place. They have all these different elements about them because it goes unchecked, because discipline goes unchecked. I don't even think most of these children have ailments. If they were just having functional, a functional disciplinary structured life with their children, like with the parents taking the punishment with the children, I say parents should take punishments with their children. Like if they punishing their children, take the punishment with the child, because you failed as a parent if they're doing something that you told them not to do because you either didn't explain it enough or whatever the case may be. So if you putting your child in the corner, you need to be standing in that corner right with them. If they got homework, you need to have you some homework so you can do your homework with your child. Seriously. Like that's the way you raise children. Not not standing and being authoritative over them. Become like the child. So that they can feel at home learning. So they can feel at home when you like building with them. I'm not saying like and it only take like 20 minutes to an hour out your day, to be honest, because they homework probably ain't a lot. Now, of course, you want to guide them into doing their homework on their own. Eventually, you're gonna have to, take the training wheels off. But once again, you got to be like this with the Most High Yahoo. You're a child. Eventually, he gonna take the training wheels off. But for now, like while you ignorant, he gotta hold your hand. He gotta put the training wheels on. He gotta allow you to bump your head, all that stuff. Nah, all that stuff, all that adult stuff ain't working now, is it? Now you calling on help from the Most High, but you're an adult. You're no longer a child. You're no longer a child. You're an adult. So he not going to help no adult. Oh, you got it. That's how he gonna treat you, like you got it. Because you no longer accept being a child. I'm an adult. You can't tell me nothing. Yeah, all right. I know better. I knew better back then. I still know better today. I might have strayed away here and there, trying to dibble and dabble into things I shouldn't be dabbling in, but I still know better. And I've learned through those experiences too. Like the people that I've encountered, they want to be adults. They don't like discipline. And they get what not liking discipline gets you. That stuff is earned too. You don't get reward. I mean, consequences are rewards, just backwards. They on the reward and consequences on the same spectrum. You're gonna get something. You're gonna earn something. Well, which one did you earn? Oh, my lack of discipline earned me this. Once you start learning to say that to yourself, then you start understanding and realizing, oh well, my hours of inactivity, this is what it's cost me. This is what I earned from my inactivity. What'd you earn? Nothing. Would you earn from your productivity? Think about it. Think about the things you earn from both sides, though, not just one side. Seriously, like because when you give a child an allowance, they earned their allowance, didn't they? You tell them to clean up the house. You tell them whatever you instructed your children to do, and they did, and you paid them for it. They earned it, and you gave them what they earned. It's the same with Yahoo. Same thing, same concept. Yahusha too, same concept. The Ruach HaKodesh too, same concept. You gotta believe in them before they can show you anything. Like, all right, can you sit and be bored with me? That's what the Most High say to us all the time. We don't know how to sit down and be bored with him, so we can't really expect anybody to want to sit down and be bored with us. As men anyway. Like if you're looking for a woman that can sit down and be bored with you, you got like y'all might have similar interests and all that stuff, but if you're not submitting to the Most High to be bored with him, What makes you think that any woman that you don't have similar interest in is going to want to sit down and be bored with you as a man, and you as a woman? What makes you think that your lack of self control and discipline and your constant needing for excitement or confusion is going to excite or tempt anyone to want to deal with you, for that matter? And then stop dealing with the ones that want to take you out of line or get you out of character. And that emotional regulation, yeah, that's a true thing. Yeah, emotionally regulate yourself. But at the same time, practice being bored. I done said it in another video. My last video was about, I think that was my last video about being bored. Learn how to be bored with each other. Stop expecting excitement all the time. Things have to be built up. If you start off bored and then build to excitement, you'll never go wrong, because y'all started off bored anyway. When you drop back down, you'll know how to be creative and bored together. But if you start off with too much excitement and you just drop, she gonna be like, what's this? Rightfully so. Well, more so understandably. I'm not even saying rightfully so. I'm saying understandably. It's understandable. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it's very understandable why they drop down, like after you done got bored or after they done got bored, because they didn't know how to be bored with you from the giddy up. They didn't know how to chill with you without like extra stimulation and all that bullshit. I mean, excuse my language, but all that BS. They didn't know how to be bored with you, and you didn't teach them either, because you're supposed to teach them, just like they supposed to teach you how to be with them. It don't go one way. A woman's still supposed to teach you how to be with her too. You're not gonna just know, and you women, y'all need to learn how to teach a man what you want to, and then like if y'all in agreement, because like there are things that might not align, but learn each other every 3 months. Learn each other every 3 months, because y'all still new people every day. Y'all not the same person all the time. You didn't start off the same. Like, my fault. You started off the same, but you know, like when y'all grow, y'all gonna either add on to what you already are or take away from what you already are. It's gonna build or collapse into something else or rearrange into something else. I'm just saying. I'm doing the math. Like, stop being an adult. Okay? Stop being an adult. I'm gonna read this again one more time for y'all. You feel me? I want y'all to accept ye. Verily I say and Yahusha said, verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become like little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Whoso therefore shall humble himself is as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And who shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me. Be a child. Stop trying to be an adult. Adults don't get protected by the Most High. You got it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, be childlike. I'm not saying be childish. Be childlike. have childlike obedience, have childlike servitude, but be a child in spirit. Like, use your imagination, do things like, and then be playful. Be as the Most High wanted us to be. Yeah, y'all want to dabble in all this darkness and all this, like that adult behavior costs you. It costs. It costs me too. Because when you take stuff so serious, like if a woman's taking the relationship too serious and she done lost her childlike heart or childlike innocence, well, you're gonna have issues. You are gonna have issues, and you're gonna have to guide her if there's somebody you want to deal with. You're still gonna have to guide her into being childlike by showing, and you women, you should understand when a man shows you softness, that's because he's looking to see you being soft in return. Nothing more than that. It don't mean that we punks. It don't mean that we low level. Doesn't mean that we don't stand on business. That don't mean I don't stand on business just because I'm soft towards you. I'm soft towards you because I want to see it back. And, the more I see that you want to be harsh, I'm going to start returning you the favor. And I don't even want to be led into that. So I normally just disband the situation altogether. I give you what the Most High give us when he gets ignored. Absence. That's it. Absence. Oh. If I'm not one of the most important people in your life, you are no longer worthy of my time. That's how the Most High works. If I'm not the most important thing in your life, you are no longer worthy of my presence. That's how Yahuwah works. Yahusha works the same way. You see how he ran and ducked away from Yahusha worked the same way. He done ducked away from crowds and ran to mountains to just get away from y'all, idiots. Nah, man, y'all want me around, I'm gone. And rightfully so. And that time I said rightfully so. And understandably so. Rightfully and understandably so. I'm not saying I'm not saying we're going to be perfect through this journey. None of us are. I'm not perfect through this journey. But I realize I'm a child. I'll never be on the level of Yahuwah. So I will always be a child. I will never have the arrogance of an adult anymore. That has gone away from me. Because if I can claim myself to be an adult, that means that I got it. I ain't got it. I ain't got it all. The Most High got to guide me. His rules have to guide my actions. The Ruach HaKodesh has to teach me and counsel to me. That has to guide my actions. I'm a mature child, all right? Like, I'm a mature, childlike servitude being for the Most High. Okay? That's it. I can't be like y'all out here no more. Like, I'm not, because, he not gonna protect somebody that feel like they can protect themselves. Oh, if you got it, then shoot. All right, you got it. Good. Just like men are doing towards these women. Oh, you got it because of the equality thing. Oh, you got it. Cool. that means you don't need to ask me for nothing. That means you don't need my help. That means you don't need my presence. That means you don't need my finances. That means you don't need my resources. Adult. If you chose to be an adult, you're stupid. I promise you. And I'm not saying that like as am I. Like I chose to be an adult at one point. I'm not saying like I said, I'm not perfect. If you stayed through all my ramblings, I really do appreciate you and I love you. I do. And also if you can add to the conversation, it would be greatly appreciated because I have more. I do. And matter of fact, my next video, I'm going to be reading from the book of Enoch and continuing. But let's get this straight. I want to talk about earthly behavior, worldly behavior, but I'm going to speak on solution because that's what I want you to concentrate on. This is a healing solution-based channel. This is the Most High's channel. This ain't like, it's healing, solution, might be really awareness, but solution. Like I give you worldly awareness, but solution. Nah, like these elites and all them, I don't call out names for a reason. Because y'all pretty much gonna know what I'm talking about, even though I'm not saying names or nothing like that anyway. But I'm speaking on the act itself. The immature act itself. That's what I speak on. That's really it, man. And yes, I meant what I said. Like, really, really think about adult. Like, think about that. Like, think about why we are stupid for being adults. Like that is the worst decision we've ever made in our lives, is to call ourselves adults when we're not. Mature, yeah. Adult, nah, I'm not. I'm still a child. Now, there are younger children that we must protect. But if you a child, if you claim yourself to be a child, the Most High can protect you. He cannot protect an adult. He won't protect an adult because y'all know too much. Adults know too much. A man that knows that he is not wise is wise. The one that thinks he is wise is probably not. Anyhow, it's all love, y'all. Made this far to the video. Like I said before, I appreciate you and I love you. And if you have anything to add to the conversation, go ahead. If you want to have conversations about other subjects or topics, put it in the comments. I'm not afraid to have real conversation. I might edit my language, but I know a little bit about a lot. Anyhow, I love y'all. It's Halo Quan Z. If you're new to my channel and you like the video, hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hype the video. Do what you can to get the message out. And it's all love to y'all. I'm out of here.